Welcome back to SNUathletics.com. Sorry about the delay. Trying to fix that that scoreboard widget, which was showing the wrong score. So we got that fixed. Showing the correct score now. 3 balls delivered in a row by Caitlin Brown as she's going up against number 7 for the Bison, Bree Flanagan. Junior's hitting .311 on the year. You have to take a swing. And tries to lay down the bunt. Goes high. And 4 straight balls is the throwing pattern for Caitlin Brown. Next up for the Bison, number 2, Aspen Grimes. Junior's hitting .287. 29 hits, 1 double, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Those are Grimes' numbers. Trying to lay down the bunt and going to go check on the first baseman. Caitlin Brown throwing very high. This one's bunted and fouled. Tied up count coming up.
That's a great question. How does the athletic department make any money? You don't get money from ticket sales and you don't get money from concession. And then we really don't make any money off advertising. It's boosters. Yeah, we don't really create revenue much at all. That's why we're in deficit. Well, they don't want to spend money to make money.
This one is bunted up high, and Curley's going to make the grab for out number 1 of the inning.
Batting first baseman number 13, Miranda Garza.
So Miranda Garza comes up, and on paper, of the starting lineup, she has the worst batting percentage of the team, hitting .158 on the year. Only 9 hits, 2 doubles, and 2 RBIs. No triples, no home runs. Swing and a miss. And going over to check. 0-1 now.
Yeah. We've already taken 30 minutes to play 1 inning. What I'm talking about, it's just brutal, dude. 1-0, 2 hits, you take 30 minutes to play 1 inning. If they played 9, oh my goodness, it would be absolutely brutal. Yeah, if they played 9, I'd like to.
Way too outside and high. 1-1.
This is the 6 weeks that I want to get past.
Really, that bad, huh?
It's just, it doesn't entertain. I mean, this is
Finds a strike zone on that outside edge. 1-2.
Every class I took, I was somewhat interested in what we were talking about.
I thought last class would be that for me because it was about like law, legal stuff. But John Miller made it exciting. Like, he made it cool and interesting.
Law is just hard.
Yeah, it is hard.
And a swing and a miss will sink Garza. 2 outs now against the Bison. It brings up number 12, the catcher, Haley Seago. Junior's hitting .200. 10 hits, 1 double, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs.
We don't have any tests in this class.
First pitch across the plate, strike 1. Swing and a miss from Seago puts her down 0-2. Outside, ball 1. That one is called as a ball.
This just lulls me to sleep.
Yeah, this is
No, man, baseball was like that on Friday and Saturday. It was bad. It's like, oh my goodness, how boring is this right now?
And there's strike 3. It's going to be strike 3 called, and there's strikeout for Kalen Brown. We're through 1.5. We go to the bottom of the second. Crimson Storm still on top, 1-0 here on SNUathletics.com. Welcome back to SNUathletics.com. Kristen Shoemaker is going to be on top. Try to build this SNU lead even more. Gets a good chop of that one to the first baseman and called out. Unassisted by the first baseman for the Bisons, Miranda Garza.
batting left fielder number 11, Kaylee Knox.
This is the bottom of the order for the Crimson Storm, Kaylee Knox, in her first appearance. Freshman's hitting .231. She only has 6 hits on the year. That goes low below the strike zone.
We bought the AMC bucket of popcorn thing. It's like $24 for a bucket of popcorn, but you can refill it for $5. I want you to go do that tomorrow in the office.
It's not Schlar, it's back.
Oh, is it really?
Trying to lay down a bunt way too high. Ball 2.
I hate freaking flex. So here, why put Smart up there? In case she hit it, you put her down here.
Another one that goes high. Ball 3. So now the catcher for the Bisons, Seago, is talking to Peterson, trying to get some words to her pitcher, words of encouragement.
No, I don't need it. The guy was saying, he said, we can send you a free week trial, and that's all you need, Mr. Sanders. That's how you said it. Mr. Sanders, it's just a free week trial.
And ball 4 called. 4 balls thrown in a row. Kaylee Knox goes to first base on a free trip. Brings up to back to the top of the order, J.C. James.
The guy just keeps on about sending in that week free trial. Just keeps on. Finally Nolan goes, no. He goes, no. I am a 22-year-old male. I do not have erectile dysfunction. I am just fine the way I am. And he said that there was a pause.
There's a attempt at a steal, and Kaylee Knox is going to be successful in that endeavor.
Well, okay then, Mr. Sanders.
In fact, she's going to go all the way to third on a free trip.
Oh, they called runner left early.
And no, she's not. She's going to get called out
Yep.
on a runner left early violation. Got a little bit too jumpy on that one, and Kaylee Knox called out. There's 2 outs on the inning for the Crimson Storm. J.C. James still up, 0-0. Should be a 1-0 count. This one's popped up foul. This one hit well towards left field and dropped by the left fielder. That is the second fielding error in the ball game today in the outfield. Left fielder for the Bison, Kristen Graben, was in position and it was his inner glove, but just popped out. Now as Caitlin Brown returns.
It's an error, guys. A routine fly ball. Hit her right in the chest. They're arguing about it. Ryan and her both argue about it.
Time goes low, ball 2. And that one finds the strike zone on that inside edge. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ball 3 called.
It's not like she reached for it.
No.
Or like it was just right here, right? Like right in front of her chest. That is an error. If that's not an error, I don't know what it is. Kind of like Jerry Rice. It's like Des Bryant.
And that hits her on the leg. Caitlin Brown now going to first base. Mahina Sauer will return for her second at bat.
First baseman number 29, Mahina Sauer.
This one's hit past the first baseman. That might drive in a run. And the throw is going to be made, and it goes over the head of the third baseman. Put in 2 runs for the Crimson Storm. Mahina Sauer going to third, and she is out. So 2 runs score for the Crimson Storm, but the inning is over as Mahina Sauer got a little bit too greedy and wanted to go to third base. So the score should stand at 3-0 SNU. As we are through 2 innings, we go to the top of the third. Crimson Storm on top of their arch rivals, the Bison, 3-0. Welcome back to SNUathletics.com. Bottom of the order for the Bison coming up, Kristen Graben. First pitch delivered by Caitlin Brown is over the plate. Strike one. Graben's hit a junior hitting .373. Very impressive number on her average. 17 hits, or excuse me, 17 home runs, 38 hits, 9 RBIs. 2 strikes delivered, 2 strikes delivered. And a swing and a miss. 3 strikes, 3 pitches up for Caitlin Brown. And that will send Graben back to the dugout early. Brings up Shelby Savage on the top of the Bison order.
Well, I mean, I can't do anything about it right now with her. Sorry. I'm with you. She just, yeah. So, I mean, I can't do it. I'm on the outright.
And she continues that streak here as she throws strike number 1
Sorry.
to Savage.
All right, but
There's strike number 2. And it just goes high, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 strikeouts in a row now for Caitlin Brown. And back up is 22, Katie Reyes.
we'll go back and look at that one.
That one goes
Swing innings.
called ball.
I'll tell you what, look at it right now. Tanner, you can cover music for a little bit. John, I'm going to jump on this for a minute.
Sure.
What are they looking at?
I'm just going to go back and look at that J.C. James one.
1-0 the count. And on the bottom inside corner, strike 1. This one's popped up high and foul. 1-2.
Yep, just watched it 3 times. That's an error. She had it right here. She had to reach.
The outside, ball 2. And swing and a miss, and that is the end of the inning. 3 strikeouts in 3 at-bats for Caitlin Brown. Middle of the 3rd, SNU back up, leading 3-0. Welcome back to SNUathletics.com. Riley Brown back up to the plate for the Crimson Storm. SNU leading OBU 3-0. Off-speed pitch, which results in strike one. That goes high, ball one. Just goes low, ball two.
Because how far did she run anyway? She ran probably
4 steps.
took 4 steps to her right, so maybe 2 yards, and hit her right in the chest.
She didn't have to reach hard.
Right in the
It was
chest.
I mean, she was running here and reached here. So
This one hit well past the third baseman into left field, and it's fumbled a little bit by the left fielder, but eventually brought down to second. Riley Brown with a leadoff single in the bottom of the third. Brings up Caitlin Curley back up to the plate. And we got a pinch runner coming in here. It's going to be number 21, Cheyenne Reynolds.
Number 21, Cheyenne Reynolds.
So Reynolds takes her place at first base. Lays down a bunt, and it goes foul. Goes low, ball one. That one goes down to the dirt, ball two. Curley wanted to set up for a bunt, but pitch didn't even get there for her to even make an attempt. Slaps at that one. Off goes foul. Tied up count 2-2. Hits this one well toward left, and it bounces off the wall. Reynolds going to come all the way around. And Reynolds adds on to the lead as she crosses home plate. Score stands at 4-0 SNU. Courtesy of Caitlin Curley with a double.
hold on a second. We are in bottom 3? Okay, you just gotta add another run then.
And we have a pitching change coming up for the Crimson Storm, or excuse me, for the Bison. It's going to be number 14, Chandler Roberts. So we're going to give Roberts a little bit of time to warm up. We'll be right back here on SNUathletics.com. So as the starting pitcher for the Bison, Amanda Peterson, gave up 4 runs to the Crimson Storm. They bring in Chandler Roberts. And he goes high for ball 1 and away. Sydney Toilolo back on the back of the plate. Player in scoring position. Down in the dirt, ball 2. Down goes way high. 3 balls, no strikes.
She needs to go to the chiropractor if she's done pitching.
Watch her. Watch how out of control this looks. I mean,
4 balls thrown in a row for Roberts. Toilolo goes to first.
now batting
Brings
center
up Kai Sanchez.
Kai Sanchez.
Wanted to lay down a bunt, but backs off of it. Ball 1. Want to lay down another one, but it once again just goes ball. This one low. 2 balls, no strikes. This one lays down the bunt right in front of the pitcher and called out at first. They'll advance the runners, though, and the first out for the inning and for the Crimson Storm. So Kai Sanchez is retired on a bunt that advances the runners. And it brings up number 18 for the Crimson Storm and a pinch hit, Victoria Rodriguez, freshman. Rodriguez has a quick talk with Coach Terry Weber.
I'm so tired of coaches. Just so over it.
This is it, David. This is the last week. Well, in games you have to do.
Right over the plate for strike 1.
How are the shakes coming along for you? Well, it wasn't just shakes. The Nutrisystem was, it's portion meal.
Gets a piece of that one, fouls it off behind her. 0-2 now.
Do with the hunger, which they were okay. But I just went back to my Herbalife. Just do Herbalife, and then what you gotta try to do is fill in meals. And I think I'm gonna try to do Metamucil. In between, it's supposed to help you feel hungry and increase digestive.
Goes high, ball 1.
But I'm like, okay, sounds good to me. Helps lower cholesterol. And I was like, you know what? Really? Like I'm 34. Gotta make sure the pipes are still flowing.
Way high there. 2-2 now the count. This one hit towards right and into the glove of the second baseman. It gets away from the catcher, but not enough for the runner over there, the being number 11, Kaylee Knox, to try and do something with it.
Left fielder number 11, Kaylee Knox.
Excuse me. Kaylee Knox is now coming up to the plate. Apologies, it's Curley at third. She couldn't quite get enough room with it. Ball one called against Knox. 2 outs against the Crimson Storm, and then on second and third. Lays down a bunt, and she can't make the grab. That's going to go down as a base hit for Kaylee Knox, and the bases are loaded once again with number 2, J.C. James, and the top of the order back up for the Crimson Storm. Goes high. Ball one. This one's hit past the pitcher and off the shortstop. Throw to home, and she is safe. Toy Lolo with a hard slide in, and she is safe. That'll drive in 2 runs there. Now the Crimson Storm on top, 6-0 over their rivals with 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Very, very close to being called out, but Toy Lolo just beat the throw. Caitlin Brown with players on the corners. And that one goes way past, and J.C. James had run past a little bit kind of nonchalantly, and since she went, that's a fair play on the second. They overthrow the bag. They overthrow the steal attempt. So that brings in another run. Crimson Storm on top 7-0. So a strike delivered. This one's hit well and into the outfield. And once again, Caitlin Brown with a base hit. And players are back in the corners with Mahina Sauer coming up. And that hits Mahina Sauer square in the shoulder, and the bases are loaded again. And Riley Brown back up to plate.
Shortstop number 25, Riley Brown.
We have officially batted around in this inning. And finds a strike zone, strike one. Goes high, ball one. This one hit towards right and past the glove. That's going to score 2 runs. Score stands at 9-0 SNU.
Curly.
NJ Brown was on second.
Is it hit? Yeah, it's a hit.
Went right past the glove of the
The same play.
second baseman, Aspen Grimes.
No. Riley Brown had plenty of time to get under that. She was running.
Brings up Caitlin Curley.
So none of these runs are earned, right?
No.
Curley fouls this one off to the left.
Because second baseman for her is reaching out. Brown was back up over her shoulder and missed it. Brown was up here.
Finds the strike zone. Strike two. This one hit towards right and foul. Just outside. Ball one.
Well, get the score shots ready.
This one's hit towards the first baseman and tagged out, and that will end the inning. An inning in which SNU explodes for 6 runs. We go to the top of the fourth. SNU on top 9-0. Welcome back to SNUathletics.com. Crimson Storm have a big bottom of the third inning where they score 6 runs. Swing and a miss by number 21 of the Bison, Cheyenne Demery. 0-1 count. This one's hit off and fouled. 0-2 now.
We're gonna be in Tulsa in January.
Who is Metallica? Really? I know the piece of gum in my pocket.
Swing and a miss, or swing and a hit off to the left. Foul. Oh, 2 here. Outside. Ball 1.
As of right now, the score shot
Too high there for ball 2.
Throw it down the middle.
This one's hit well and past. First true hit of the ball game for the Bisons, and it comes on the bat of Cheyenne Demery. Brings in number 8, the designated player Taylor Zenka.
Taylor Zenka.
Way too high and inside. Ball 1. Finds the strike zone. 1-1.
You got to do it. Oh, yeah, you did right there.
Oh, you idiot.
This one just on the outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. This one popped up and foul. 2-2 coming up.
What, bro?
I think we've got dinner tonight for class. I had no idea.
Who does?
Me and Svea, I can give him a call.
Careful behind you, Tanner. I've got my phone back there.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. There's the first out of the inning. Brings up number 7, Bree Flanagan.
You guys take turns with dinner? Yeah. Usually it's like once every 6 weeks or so. Hey, are you aware that me and you have dinner tonight? We're supposed to be bringing dinner.
Goes ball.
I just checked the thing just to see, and I had no idea. Well, I'm gonna be stuck at softball until about 5:30. So, so if you could, yeah, I was gonna say if you wanted to just like get pizza, or I know we had pizza last week, but if you wanted to get
Finds the
pizza or
strike
something,
zone. 1-1.
I mean, obviously we could split it. What do you think we should do?
This one's popped up high into center. And brought down by the shortstop for the Crimson Storm, Riley Brown. 2 outs.
I'm batting second baseman number 2, Aspen Grimes. All right, go ahead. Oh, just go buy a whole bunch of those? So, I mean, we can do that. You said you're not going to have time. I mean, I guess what we could
This
do is
one's
just
hit off the bat.
that,
Foul.
like, if we're going to order pizza, to have it
This one's hit and caught by Caitlin Brown, and that will end the inning, the top of the fourth inning. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Crimson Storm still on top, 9-0. We'll be right back. Welcome back to SNUathletics.com. Cindy Toilolo starts out with a swing and a miss.
So it fouled off her bat and she caught it. Why was that not an out? Just a strike.
Now it goes off the catcher's foot.
Foul ball.
1-1 coming up.
It just got to go above the batter's head. Okay. And that's baseball or softball? Yep. Unless it's a third strike, you know, a foul tip third strike into the glove. That's a strike three. That's the one I'm not real fond of.
Another one down. Outside the strike zone, 2-1.
Against Southeastern. Sit up here. It'll hurt me. That's better.
Outside, ball 3.
Yeah, right there, Tim.
So for a class size of 7 to 8 people, how many pizzas do you think we need to order?
This one hit towards third base and thrown out. So Kai Sanchez comes back up to the plate.
I'm probably gonna eat at my house. So actually it's 7 people. 8 including the instructor. I don't know if he's gonna.
Goes low. Ball 1.
So three larges, 3 or 4 larges.
I think the largest get it.
I think so too. I mean that's two pieces per person. Yeah, 3 pieces.
I'm trying to find a picture of Brown real fast. This is what I hate.
Low and inside. Ball 2.
Because we just don't have a ton of photos of us. Or they're not labeled. He has a ton of photos, but they're not labeled.
Hit off foul. 2-1.
I might go home and see if there's any old cookies, or not old cookies, but I mean like cookies we've had for a while that my mom's trying to get rid of.
This one hit towards center and brought down by the center fielder. 2 outs. And Kristen Shoemaker coming up to the plate.
Now batting right fielder number 1, Kristen Shoemaker.
You might get more than you're ready to bring down. You might get more than a game. You might get a half the second game.
Well, that's what I say. That's kind of what I'd expected.
Okay.
Outside, ball 1.
They almost do Little Caesars, even though I hate Little Caesars. That's why I'm not going to eat them. You just walk in and get the beef, you don't have to wait on it.
Not a bad idea.
Goes high.
Definitely get
Ball 2.
8.
Definitely what?
Get 8. Little Caesars only what, $5 a piece.
Oh, yeah.
This one's hit off.
It's okay. And Little Caesars is not awful. If I was actually going to eat it, I'd probably do Papa Angelo's.
Never had that one.
It's right over here in Bethany. Oh, it's really good.
Bethany owned and operated. His daughter played soccer for us.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Low and outside, ball 3.
They've got these garlic knots. Oh,
They're good.
those things are deadly.
Matt tried to do that pizza challenge.
Yeah, they have an Empire. They call it the Empire Challenge. It's their biggest pizza. It's kind of like that steak.
Outside, ball 4.
And you get it free.
Uh-huh.
Shoemaker off to first base and brings up Kaylee Knox.
Now batting left fielder number 11, Kaylee Knox. It's a huge pizza. It takes like 3 people to eat it.
Can you, whoever wants music, take it. Tag team it between the two of you. I'm trying to
Just
help you
low.
here, Tanner. Just want a flanking picture of Brian. That's here on 39.
Yeah, it's right down there. 39th in between College and
Uh-huh.
Penile.
Okay. Pino.
It's on the south side of the road there. South side of 39. I was just going to play this, get me a shot.
This one's low below the strike zone, ball 2.
Where is it at since I took it over?
It's that.
How did she get a hit?
I go back to the cue. It's Knox though. I'm not. Unless she's
High, ball 3.
Not walk.
back.
Finally finds the strikeout. 3-1 coming up.
Nuts. Just wish I could cycle through them a lot faster, Tanner.
This one hit towards the pitcher and thrown out at first. That will end the inning. We're through 4. We're going to inning number 5 here on SNUathletics.com.
No hits, no errors.
Welcome back to SNUathletics.com. OBU down to essentially their final 3 outs here, barring they score 2 runs, in which case we play on.
You were the ambassador? No, I said incumbent.
This one hit well towards center and brought down by Kai Sanchez. So 1 pitch equals 1 out
Now batting the catcher, number 12.
here in the 5th inning. Up to play is number 12, Haley Seago. Swing and a miss for Seago.
Cycling through photos. You're seeing concert out there at the Grant? No. A little small venue. It's not bad. I'm going to be working on your score shot for a little while.
Swing and miss again from Seago. 0-2 coming up.
So you guys handle everything else. You'll take the stats down. She's going to gripe. Just hand it off and say, oh, I'm sorry. I have nothing to do with that.
It didn't bother me.
She can't say anything that I haven't heard before. True.
Goes high, ball 1.
Speaking of, you guys hear Arlie Army died? Who? The drill sergeant from Full Metal Jacket. Oh. I haven't seen it in so long. He was actually.
You mean
Yeah, it was the best part of the movie. That's true.
too low below the strike zone. 2-2 coming up.
Complete game or no? No, I mean, how many complete game shutouts has she had? There's a difference. You know that, right? Okay.
Gets a piece of it, fouls it off, so everything will stay put.
Fourth complete shutout? Okay. Well, it says it on the stats. It says like complete game and then. So what's the difference? A complete game shutout is you threw every pitch.
SNU trying to put this game to bed and record win 20 on the year. Fouled off again by Seago.
She struck out 8 batters.
First one I can get. Was that wrong, Tanner? Oh, he didn't shoot her. He just shot her high-fiving.
And finds the strike zone. Strike 3 called. 2 down in the top of the 5th.
Our batting left fielder number 5, Kristen Graven.
And so SNU only has to put down Kristen Graben,
Something different, isn't it? Who's going to be my hitter?
and they can put game number 1 of this doubleheader in the books.
I'll say Riley Brown. 2 for 2, 2 RBIs.
This one's popped up high and brought down by Kai Sanchez. That's game over. Crimson Storm defeat OBU in game 1, 9-0 in 5 innings. Of course, the winner today is Caitlin Brown, who goes to 14-13 on the year, and SNU records their 20th overall win on this season. And so we will have one more game following this one here in about 30 minutes, starting almost on the dot at 4 o'clock. And we will have that for you here on SNUathletics.com here in about 30 minutes. Keep it here. We will be right back.